bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our topic today is the Michigan Parent Teacher Student Association. Joining us now to talk about it is its president, Debbie Squires. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Laurel, for inviting us.
What exactly is the Michigan Parent Teacher and let's add Student Association? So it's not just the PTA anymore, it's the PTSA.
That's right. Actually, in Michigan, we've added students to our leadership, and they actually hold all the rights in the secondary school level as any parent or any interested community person who wants to participate in PTA.
Is this strictly a statewide organization? Is it part of a larger national organization?
PTA is part of a national organization, National PTA, and a lot of people are sort of confused about PTAs, PTOs, PTCs. There's a whole host.
PTG at my school.
PTGs. There's a whole host of different organizations out there. And all of them are doing essentially good work at a local level. They're doing things to better their schools and help students improve their achievement levels. The difference between all those other groups and PTA is the affiliation with both the state and national association. And what I mean by that is those local units that pay dues to PTA belong to this larger network of about 7 million people who really their main focus is child advocacy. And the PTA was started well over 100 years ago by two very wealthy women of means who didn't need to do anything for their own children, but really felt that they needed to work for the betterment of all children. And so that's how it started. And PTA now has been involved or led a whole host of different things that each one of us has been affected by in our lives, and we probably don't even know that PTA was involved in it.
Well, and one of the benefits of being involved or being part of this national organization is that you give the folks at the local level a lot of great fundraising ideas, a lot of great ideas on how to get parents more involved in the schools. Really, is that the #1 goal, parental involvement, because it is just so important and kids do so much better at schools where there's a high level of parental involvement?
Well, it's really two pieces. Some of our work is about parental involvement, and the other piece is all of the the public policy, really, that PTA has been involved in. Things like school hot lunches, the juvenile justice system, the polio vaccine, kindergarten, for instance. All of those initiatives were either PTA started, or certainly we worked on a coalition with them. As far as parental involvement goes, it's actually a requirement in No Child Left Behind at the federal level and at education, yes, our state accreditation system, that schools have to have a plan, not just a policy, but an actual plan in place that involves parents, because every study shows that with parental involvement comes higher student achievement.
And schools that have lots of parents involved, the entire school benefits and does better. Let's talk real quick as well about a statewide read, a book that, and you'll have to help me out with the details, there's a coalition that you are involved in with some other great folks, and you would like to see everyone in the state of Michigan read Know Why Kids of All Ages Need to Hear It and Why Parents Can Say It.
Absolutely. We are part of a large coalition of a lot of the education groups. The Elementary and Middle School Principals Association is leading the charge here in Michigan. We're the second state to be involved in this statewide READ program with Dr. David Walsh, and I was lucky enough to be able to spend a day with him and hear him talk about the reasons behind and the research behind what the book is all about, which is teaching children self-discipline. And there's a lot of concern about the culture that we're raising children in today. I've raised my children, but that doesn't mean that the children coming up aren't nearly as important, and that really is a society's issue for raising kids.
So look for this book, grab it at your local bookstore, certainly at a library when you can, and get involved in your kids' school.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit michiganpta.org or call 734-975-9500. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Debbie Squires.